Welcome, Aquarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 2nd to the 9th of February. I'm going to start off this week by pulling your charms. This is going to give us an indication of what is in your energy field this week. And you have the Elephant, the Star, the Key, and the Dragonfly. Aquarius, with the Elephant coming through here, what I feel for you is that you are overcoming something this week with grace instead of force. The Elephant is telling me that you, my dear Aquarians, are far stronger than you realize. The Star is coming through, letting you know that you have divine alignment this week, and you are being guided towards something bigger than your current circumstances. This is telling me that you're going to feel the energy of renewed optimism this week, and a wish or intention may be closer than you think. Trust your direction, Aquarius. You're being guided. The Key confirms for us that you're going to have access to new opportunities and solutions. It appears when a door is about to open, or when you hold the answer within yourself. This charm also speaks to us of unlocking potential or the truth. And finally, the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly symbolizes transformation, truth, and sudden clarity. It appears when your perspective is shifting or when illusions fall away. So, my dear Aquarians, you have very strong energy circling around you. This is going to prove to be a very pivotal week for you. Right, let us move on and continue with your reading. And I'm just going to get your tarot cards. Aquarius, this week we are going to look at what you know versus what you're missing. I'm going to start off by looking at what you already sense about this week. We'll then look at what you're misreading. Thirdly, what you're not seeing at all. Then, what actually could happen this week. And finally, how to make the most of it. I'm going to start off over here with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords, and we're looking at what you already sense about this week. Now, Aquarius, with the Hierophant here, I do feel that you are being divinely guided this week. You feel as though you are on a very particular and unique path, and that things are going to come to you and be revealed to you, because there is a strong feeling within you that there is a bigger plan in store for you, and you just need to trust what is coming up and go with it. As you can see, we've got the 2 keys lying in front of our Hierophant, and you had the key coming through. This is a week where you're going to find a very particular door opens for you. And this door that opens is going to have a ripple effect that's going to touch and affect many areas of your life. We see that you're feeling that you are getting closer and closer to a clearer vision of what you want to bring into your life and what you want to see happen. Once again, we are seeing the presence of the hand of God coming through. You know deep inside, Aquarius, that you are on a very particular path endorsed by Spirit. I do feel that what you are embarking on now is going to meet with success, and you're going to get the answers and the clarity you want. Let us move on now and see what you are misreading this week. And we have the Magician and the King of Swords. Now there is somebody coming through here, Aquarius, presenting as King of Swords. This could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Swords I am speaking about. And this is a very strong person. They're very opinionated, and they are very calm, logical, and practical. The King of Swords is not an emotional person, so sometimes they can come across quite cold and unfeeling. Now, I do think that this particular person is already in your life, and they have something they want to share with you, tell you, or give to you that is connected to something you want to bring into your life. And what I see happening is the way King of Swords comes across this week is not aligned with the way you are receiving information. So they could come in being quite short and abrupt, and it might even sound quite critical and judgmental what they're sharing with you. But actually, their intentions are quite good, but their delivery is completely off the mark. They are trying to contribute something towards whatever this is for you, something you want to bring into your life. But the way they're going about it is going to get your back up, Aquarius. So what you're being asked to do is not to misread what's coming through from King of Swords as negative, harsh, and sarcastic, but take the message, the content, for what it is. There could be pearls of wisdom there for you that you could use to make this manifestation a reality. Now let's move on and see what you're not seeing at all this week. And we have Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Now, Aquarius, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Wands. Once again, as with King of Swords, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Wands I am speaking about. So we see that you are highly connected to Spirit this week, my dear Aquarians. If you work with Spirit, bring Spirit into what you're doing, you are going to find that you are able to bring in great manifestation energy. What you are not seeing this week, Aquarius, is that all these months or perhaps even years that you have been working so hard to get to a certain point or to accomplish certain things has not been in vain. I feel some of my Aquarians might just feel that they have been in this energy of striving and longing and persevering for what they want for so long that they actually can't even imagine what it would be like to have it in your life. This is why you are being advised to work with Queen of Wands energy. Once you bring Spirit back into your life, my dear Aquarius, once you do those visualizations, your prayers, your meditations, journaling, any energy like that, you are going to find the belief in the outcome comes back. And once that comes back, it's going to give the manifestation energy the boost to move forward. Whereas before you could have been in some kind of stagnation period because you've been fighting for it, you want it, and then you took a few steps back because you can't imagine what it would feel like to meet your ideal significant other. What would it feel like to be financially free and not have debt hanging over your head? What would it be like to work in something where you are fulfilled and you look forward to going into work every day? Once you start seeing it and feeling it in your body and in your mind's eye, then the momentum picks up again and things start to happen. Let's move on now and see what could actually happen this week. And we have the World and the Ten of Cups. Now, Aquarius, this looks wonderful because I do feel, as I mentioned earlier on, that this is going to be a very significant week in your life. You are closing off some kind of a cycle or chapter, and this is why we are seeing such a strong presence of spirit coming through. A portal or gateway is opening that you are being encouraged to walk through. And I think that this is the key to this new chapter. Once you accept it and walk through it, my dear Aquarians, I do feel that you are about to enter a far better, easier, more joyful period. Ten of Cups confirms for us that your happily ever after is waiting for you. It's there. It hasn't gone anywhere. Even if you have lost faith a little bit or you can't imagine it anymore, it's there. It's waiting on the other side of the door. You just need to put that key in the door now and walk through into your Ten of Cups. Let's move on now and see how you should make the most of what is happening this week. And we have the Emperor and Justice, two major arcana cards coming through there. At the end of the week, I am seeing you coming through with Emperor energy. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of the Emperor I am speaking about. So I see you feeling incredibly empowered. You have trusted your intuition, you have worked with spirit, and you are now in a position where you know you are doing the right thing and you are on the right road. Justice confirms for us, Aquarius, that this is going to be a far more stable, harmonious period where you will find that what you pay attention to, what you work on, and what you give time and attention to will give you the right rewards at the right time. The time of perseverance and fighting and struggling for what you want has now passed, and you are in another chapter. What a big week ahead for you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.